guys, Matthew here. So I've been able to test out my friend's Bose 700 noise canceling over-ear headphones, and I've got some thoughts about them, mostly good, but we'll go ahead and kind of get into this, so stay tuned. So my previous favorite headphones were the Sony WH-1000X M3s. These were really good. The noise cancellation was amazing. In my opinion, these sounded better with noise cancellation than the Bose QC35s, and they sounded really good music wise as well, and they had an app that you could kind of customize your own EQ and all that, and so these were for a long time my favorite go-to headphones. However, we'll put those there. These are the Bose 700s, and these were Bose's attempt and answer to the Sony WH-1000X M3s. And so Bose changed the design of their new headphones, or I guess not new, these have been out for like a year now, but Bose changed their design of these headphones to go from that industrial kind of look, I guess, to this more of a mainstream modern look with some sleek curves, a nice change in the headband, all this stuff, and it just looks real modern and real sleek in my opinion. I like that they've added the touch controls on the front of part of the right ear cup. You don't have to like try to find that button, you can just swipe. So I really like that. Overall, the design is really nice. The ear cushions are just amazing. They feel really good, nice and soft, but not too soft. And in my opinion, like I used them for a while, and my ears don't get too sweaty, if any. I really like that. I'm always worried about my ears getting hot or warm, anything like that. But with these, they didn't really get very warm or hot, so that was really nice. There is an app that you can go and get on the iOS store and the Google Play Store that is a companion app. I think it's like Bose Music Control or something like that, where you can kind of go into the settings, not really change the EQ or anything, but you can change noise cancellation and stuff like that. It's not as intuitive as the Sony WH-1000X M3s, or now that Sony has come out with the M4s, it's not as intuitive as those, but overall it's nice that Bose at least has an app so you can control your your headphones settings, stuff like that, and you can also control music through the app itself. However, I just personally like going into my music app for like Spotify and like that, and just controlling it through that versus an app setting. I do it for the Sony as well. I don't control my music through the Sony app, I just control it through my phone itself, but it's there if you want it, which is nice that Bose and Sony, I guess for that matter, give you that option. When it comes to comfort, these feel amazing. I like that the headband right here is soft. It's almost like a foam, but it's not really foam, I guess, but it almost feels like it, and it's really nice to just place on your head like this, and there you go. It's really comfortable, and the clamping force isn't too bad. I know some headphones, the clamping force is just way too much, but these, it almost feels like a perfect amount of clamping force. So that's also nice that they have that. Bose finally decided with these to go with a USB Type-C charging. So for any of you guys that modern laptops nowadays, most Android phones nowadays, even like the iPad Pro and all that, they've got USB-C, so now you can use the same charger for those as you would for your headphones. So I'm glad that Bose finally made the switch to USB-C to charge, and I believe it's fast charging, which is nice. I like that these headphones don't stick out a whole lot when you have them on your head. They're not like way out here, they're just kind of close to the head. Very good on that. It's very streamlined, nothing sticking out, anything like that, nothing trying to make you stand out as a person. If you're like sitting on the train or walking, for students, if you're walking from class to class, it's not going to be like, oh shoot, he's got some big headphones on or anything like that. So just be aware that these are very minimalistic, very modern design, and I like that a lot. Okay, so let's go and talk about noise cancellation. These have really good noise cancellation. Bose has always had class-leading, industry-leading noise cancellation, even way back then when they just had the QC25s, the QC35s. Bose has always been the king of noise cancellation. However, Sony, after the QC35s, came out with the Sony WH-1000X M3s, and those really rivaled Bose when it came to noise cancellation. So Bose's answer was the Bose 700 noise canceling headphones. These headphones, when it comes to noise cancellation, are, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, noise cancellation headphones in the market. I have the Sony WH-1000X M3s. I don't have the M4s yet, but I hear that the noise cancellation on those is amazing. But the noise cancellation on the M3s was really, really good. However, I would probably say that these are probably up there, if not better, than the noise cancellation on those. I was sitting on my couch, I had the TV blaring, I put these headphones on, had some classical music, just kind of chilling there, and relaxing, and I honestly could not hear the TV at all. The noise cancellation was amazing. When I had the music paused, I could hear the TV some. However, compared to the fact that the TV was on like 50% and I still could barely hear it, the noise cancellation is amazing. I can't even imagine being on a plane or a train or anything like that and just listening to music, having all that noise all around you, and then putting this on and then noise just going away, and it's like you're in your own bubble. And so I'm sure that the noise cancellation on a plane, train, anything like that is amazing on these. I know just sitting in my apartment, it really has been really good. And so yeah, I really think that the noise cancellation class leading right here. I know that Sony just released the WH-1000X M4s, and so I think that noise cancellation might be slightly better. However, this is a year old versus a product that was just released, so Sony has had that opportunity to kind of tweak their noise cancellation to combat these headphones. So of course I would assume that Sony could have better noise cancellation a year after these were released, but overall the noise cancellation, you're not going to be disappointed. If you're on the fence whether you want to buy these or a pair of Sonys, especially the M3s, I would definitely say these. If you're comparing these to the M4s, it's a toss-up. I think that these are going to be a really good steal, and even a year later these sound amazing when it comes to noise cancellation. Okay, so microphones. I know a lot of people may take their calls on their headphones, especially now when people are trying to multitask, trying to be on a computer, doing some work while also talking to someone, maybe a boss or anything like that, maybe on a Zoom call. But when it comes to microphones, these microphones sound really good and are really good. These microphones are really good. I was talking to a friend and I was using these instead of just using my phone speakers and microphone, and she said that I sounded really good. She couldn't really tell that I wasn't on my phone. I was using a pair of headphones. She said that it sounded really good. It didn't sound weird, didn't sound like I was using a pair of headphones to answer the call or anything like that. So when it comes to microphones, these will sound really good if you're taking a call or if you're on a Zoom meeting, anything like that. They'll sound really good, so you could rest assured that you're going to be able to use all your meetings, anything like that. I know because people are still either working remotely or students are learning remotely and have those Zoom meetings, so these would be good for that as well, especially if you're trying to drown out anything going on behind you, a dog or anything like that, and you're trying to focus on either your work or your school, anything like that. So these are really good when it comes to the microphones. Okay, so when it comes to sound, and that's what we're really ultimately wanting to know, is how do these sound? And honestly, these sound really good in my opinion. I'm not like an audiophile, but these sound good. The Bose signature sound, it's kind of a neutral sound, but there is some bass, but not like an over exaggerated amount of bass. So I would definitely say that these are amazing when it comes to sound. I could hear every note, things like crisp and clear, the mids and highs, crisp and clear, the bass is there but not overpowering. I know with the Sonys, they sound amazing too. Nowadays headphones they all sound amazing, but the Sonys sound amazing. However, sometimes, every now and then, the bass just gets a bit too much, especially if you have that bass boost on. But even if you don't have that bass boost on, you can kind of hear a bit too much bass. With these, I was never really thinking, man, that's almost way too much bass. There were a couple times that I was like, I wish there was a little bit more bass, but overall, these headphones sound really good. You got some clean, punchy bass. You got some nice, crisp, clear mids and highs. Overall, really good sound. I don't think most people will be too worried about the sound. Most people will like the sound of these headphones. I think Bose has done an amazing job. I do wish that Bose, in their music app, would maybe include an EQ setting so you can kind of change how you want the music to sound. But overall, the music sounds really good with these headphones. Okay, so one issue that I had, and really the only issue I've had with these headphones, would be when it's paired to two devices. Yes, Bose beat Sony to pairing to multiple devices at the same time. What that does is, let's say you're listening to some music on your computer with these and your friend calls. You can take that call and it'll automatically switch from audio from your computer to the phone call on your phone through these, and it's a great feature. I think that it's about time that headphones do that. But anyways, the issue I have is sometimes that connection isn't there. For instance, I know if you, like my friend, she had these headphones paired to her computer and to her phone, and every now and then while listening to music on her phone, she'll get like this staticky, crackling noise. It's almost like it pauses and it does that real quick and then it gets back into it. The only thought I had was that there's an issue with Bluetooth connection. It's switching from her computer and her phone, or it being connected to both. I told her, well, disconnect from your computer, see how it sounds on your phone, see if it still does it. She did it, and she didn't really have that much of an issue after that. So I think that there might be a slight issue with pairing two devices, at least pairing a MacBook Pro and pairing an iPhone at the same time to these. I'm not sure if it's the same with like an Android phone and a Dell, like a Windows computer, or an Android phone and a MacBook, anything like that. But I know that there was an issue, at least with her and her unit. It might be the unit itself. It might be an issue that Bose has had recently, or with an update. But hopefully with an update, Bose can fix this issue. I'm sure they could. So hopefully we'll see if they do fix it with a later update. Just if you're wondering, a quick fix for that is just to pair it to one device and have it paired to that one device versus pairing it to two devices and stuff like that. Again, it may just be this unit. It may not be all Bose 700 headphones, but just wanted you to be aware of that. Overall, these headphones sound amazing. I really like them. They're really sleek. They're really modern. They feel really good on the head. Not too much clamping force. Very comfortable. They sound amazing. And finally, they moved to USB-C, which, good job, Bose. I'm glad you finally did that. You ditched the micro USB, I guess, last year. Hopefully, if they come out with another model of these this year or in the future, they'll be able to future-proof it that way as well. But overall, these are great headphones. They're amazing. I think they're originally are priced at $379.99, and I think that, I mean, yes, it's a little bit more expensive, and yes, you are paying for the brand Bose, but overall, these are worth it. If you see these on sale, I would definitely say pick them up. If you see them on sale and you've got the money, pick them up. They would be a great steal. Anything under $379.99 would be a great price for these headphones. But yeah, these are definitely worth it. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been my Bose 700 noise canceling headphones review. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I post another video. Until then, everyone, stay safe.